Temu. Yes, we finally have our next Temu package. I've waited so long for this. It feels like longer than a week, but finally we've got the package that's took forever to come. Now, in here we've got 6 items, some of which aren't diamond painting, but we're going to get into here like so and see what we got. Now, I've got some really funky stuff in here, so I can't wait to show you. So let's put that, is that all? Yeah, hang on. Just do that, yeah. Okay, now they did bundle this because there was 2 in 1. Now, first things first, because the flower theme has come to an end, I'm going to show you that one first. It's such a shame this didn't turn up in time, but this is my first painting, and it was of a flower, as you can see, with a black background. So it's such a shame this hasn't turned up in time, because it's now not going to feature on the May Complete the flower theme this year. So, but this is a really funky one. It's such a beautiful one, this. Oh, look at them. Oh, wow. They're fancy drills, aren't they? Wow. But look at this. I just love this. This is gorgeous. I love the fact that it's got this really dark black background, and then that they jazz it up with this pink and white. That is really going to stand out, because of obviously its light colours against the black background. But what's lovely about this is, look, you've got little flower, little butterflies. So is this like a memorial tree, do you think? Because it's giving me a vibe that it's like a remembrance tree, because there's loads of butterflies going around it, and there's quite a lot of them. That's a, what is that? Is that a butterfly that's supposed to be a butterfly and they've put 2 marquees instead? And look at this, just this raindrop of effect of all these little petals and stuff. But I really like this, even in a little reflection of water. But yeah, this, I'm so gutted that this didn't come in time. So yeah, it's such a shame, but we will still work on it. And as you can see, the stick is lovely. Now, this is very strange. Look at this. Oh, wow. So we've got a 1-1, 2 is 5, 3 Q160 and 4 MO27. Okay, that is very strange. I've never seen a legend like that before. Wow, so are they saying that number 2 is symbol 5? It's strange how they've gone from numbers and then they've coded it into like a letter and a number, but wow, okay. And it says optimal glue viscosity, whatever that means, and a temperature sign. So yeah, wow, this is lovely. So I'm going to remember to show you the drills this time, and we have our standard tray bow pen and wax, and this is just like, as soon as you open it, you're blasted with this pink. Yeah, this is lovely. Look at that, wow. So in the individual bags again, so we've got the lovely sexy pinks going on. This is a stunning drill, look at that. It's like a very sort of, it's like a button sort of drill, isn't it? But it's got like a little star on it. We've got a gorgeous sort of dark pink there, and then a silver. So yeah, this is kind of very confusing, because as I say, I'm not really sure why they've done Q160 and MO27, because that doesn't tell me anything. I would have to go from the letter 4, which is obviously in this bag here, So what a strange coding system. I don't think I've ever had that before, but that is our first one. So I'll put that one back up into there so we don't leak the bills, and that can go to one side. Now the next thing, let's do something that's not diamond paint related, which is a roll of pink tape. Now, I ran out of dispatch tape because I'm a vintage professional seller, and I needed some more tape, and I was looking on Temu because I like to, if where possible, I like to order it. If I don't need to go to a shop, I won't go to a shop, and I prefer just to get it on Temu. And I came across this, and it's called pink parcel tape. Now, whether it's going to stick, I don't know, because it gives me like a waxy vibe feel. Now, if we just pull that up a bit, wow, that is actually like proper brown tape. Oh my god, That is funky. Look at that. So you see, everything I sell is to do with luxury. I can't have a box, just brown tape and a box. You have to make it look, you know, as if you're opening up a gift. The person at the other end, whoever buys it, you know, they want to feel like it's their birthday. So I want to invest in this different colour tape. I've seen a blue one, but in an expensive £12 for a pack of 3. And it's really dark blue colour, very similar to that sort of colour. 12 quid, but I think this was only £2, but I just thought that is so different than just like your standard tape. So next time I need a box and something needs to go in a box, I'll use this. And it's a nice big chunky roll. As I said, I was a little bit worried it may be like a waxy feel, like a, you know, like that waxy tape you get, but this is proper tape. But pink tape, like, you'd never find that in shops or grocery shops or any stationery shops. This is like a rare thing, so you'd have to go on Temu for that. But look at that, absolutely fantastic. And talking of TikTok, they're now doing multicolored, you know, the mixed size bags that I was showing you. There's another company that is doing mixed sizes of 50, and every size is a different color. So that's really good. So let's get back to a painting, and this is one that Majestic will love, because it's hark all the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away, ding dong, that is the song, Christmas is here, bring it with you. This is a Christmas song, and you know I was teasing you about, is it a Christmas painting? Well, the other day a Christmas painting popped up and I had to buy it. This is stunning. This is, I call it, well, I name it after a Christmas song, because if you've ever heard of Carol of the Bells, this, you'll understand why I call it a Christmas song. So did you see? Carol of the Bells. Look at that. Oh, this is lovely. It's so different, isn't it? You know, a classic Christmas bell. You know, you got the pine tree around here. Beautiful pink bow there, some stars. And then what I love is the fact that they're not two of the same bell. They've done 2 different ones. And it just, oh my god, they're so beautiful. And then you've got like these snowy trees here. It really reminded me of the Carol of the Bells Christmas song, which is the one I just sang. And yeah, oh wow, that's a really strong stick. That's fantastic. Yeah, so this, I mean, that is just stunning, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, even with the pines here, I think that it's a conifer or some sort, but it's nice and, you know, the branches spread out. You know, when you get like an artificial tree and you fold all the branches up at Christmas, and then when you get it out of the box, you've got to just, you know, separate all the different branches. I hate doing that. The amount of times I've done the Christmas tree and bits have fell off where it's just getting old and stuff, but I just felt like in love with this. This is just such a fantastic painting, so unique. Even down like the little ribbons and stuff, you've got bows here and even little bells underneath, which you would find in a bell anyway, but it's really, really just such a unique painting. I think that's just stunning. I'm very happy with this. It's been well worth the wait. And then these are the jewels. Again, we've got some really fancy jewels in here. So this will be part of my Christmas filming, because obviously it's a Christmas sort of painting. So yeah, look at, oh, look at that. Deep sea baby, yeah, dark sort of, well actually it's like a turquoisey blue. We've got some blue teardrops there, gorgeous sexy pink buttons. Yeah, they're really nice. And then we got blue, very icy blue, hot pink there, a green, a minty blue, an orange, a gold and a silver. This painting is absolutely brilliant. I think I like that more than the flower, but just look at that. I can't wait to get into that. I think I might start filming it, but it's just, oh my god, like, how am I going to do it so far in advance where I'm not going to think about Christmas? But yeah, I feel like I need to save this for when it's actually Christmas. But what a fantastic painting that is. I really like that. Okay, so on to the next thing. That's our diamond painting stuff completed now. So we've now got to get into the next thing, and I have got myself this. Where have they gone? Now this is an eye screwdriver because I've had loads of these and I keep losing them because they're so small. I don't put them on a keychain of anything because if that's in your pocket, it's going to dig your legs constantly. So what you have here is in this one, let's get down a bit more. This one, you take this off and you've got a flat end, and then that's probably the one we're going to use actually, and then you take this one off and you've got a positive bit, okay? And then when you finish, you just pop that back up to there, and then it acts as like a key ring. Now I'm going to do that now because one of these, yeah, it's a flat end, you see it just keeps going like that. So we're going to tighten that up. Now it just, doing it yourself just saves you having to go all the way to the opticians to do it, because they would do it for you, but it's just so much easier to do it yourself. But it feels like they don't actually tighten up. So just turn that a little bit more. Is that a little bit better? No. Okay. Well, I suppose it's a little bit better, but I think these might need renewing because they're so floppy. But yeah, the trouble is I find with these tiny screws is that they don't really tighten up very much. It's very strange. Try that again. Oh, you know what's happening? Look, the reason why it's not tightening is as you're screwing it, it's pushing it down there. That shouldn't do that. Okay, wow. Well, that's interesting. That shouldn't be doing that. No wonder why I can't get it to screw up. Well, it's standing up, they're not dropping, are they? So it's a little bit better, but I'm a bit annoyed with that because that shouldn't be doing that. Look, as you can see, it's supposed to look like, oh right, yeah, okay. What's happened here then? Is that supposed to, if I push that too far in? Oh man, I don't know why that's done that, but wow, okay, that's annoying. Because how am I going to get that there then? Okay, well that's a bit crap, because that shouldn't be doing that. So how am I going to get that to go? Because that's pushed it all the way here. No wonder why I couldn't get it to screw then. But how am I going to get that pushed back in? I don't know on that, but as I say, it shouldn't be doing that. So, but as I say, it's not flopping anymore, so it has tightened it a little bit, but I just find that these constantly flop down, so I might need to get these renewed. So yeah, oh well. Yeah, I think these are like on the verge of broke. Maybe, I don't know. Well, that's disappointing. But anyway, if you do want to get these, I don't know why this one's done that, because it don't normally do that, but you know, you can have it on a keyring and stuff. I might have to book an appointment with them and just see. But well, actually, I think you can just walk in, can't you? You can walk in and they fix them up and whatever. Yeah, but oh, that's a bit disappointing. Now, the next thing I got, this is really funky. I got this. Now, do you know what that might be? This is a sticker for your bank. Now, what you do is somehow work your way into how to open it. Let's have a look in here. So, yeah, what you do, the idea of this is that this is a sticker that you put. Is that going to be stuck? Oh yeah, that's stuck. But what you do is you basically put that over your bank card. Now, for bank cards that have the numbers printed on the front, this isn't going to work for you because this is designed for the front. In the old-fashioned days, they would put numbers on the front of your card. Nowadays, they put the numbers on the back. So if you've got a bank card that has the numbers on the back, then that's going to work for you. And what you do is you basically stick it over the you peel this off and then you cut out that little chip bit, because that chip is going to be when you put the card underneath. When you put the card underneath, the chip will phase through here. So I thought that was so groovy, because Barclays, if you bank with Barclays, you can actually they do like personalized cards, but with other banks they don't do that. So this could be something really cool for if you want to personalize your card. But as I say, it would only work if you have the numbers printed on the back, because if it's on the front, this is going to cover it up. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. And I did get another one for my sister, because look how cute that is. It's a little Highland cow sticker. I think that's just so cool. Like, how cool is that? And obviously, if you have a couple of, like, you know, it don't just, you know, if you have like a business account or a personal account, you can then put 2 stickers on different ones. So you could have this for the personal, this for the business, and you know, it easily identifies them then, and you don't get confused on which card's which. So I thought that was so cool. I mean, I was supposed to send that to her house, but I forgot. I put it into my one. But I'll give her that. I'm meeting up with her later in the week, so I'll give her that. I think she'll like that. Whether she'll use it, I don't know, because I think she's got, she banks with Starling, so, but I don't know, she might like it, I don't know. But I just thought that was so cool. So yeah, let us know. I think that's the end of it. Yeah, that's the end of it. So let us know what your favourite is. Is it these? And they do loads of different sticker ones. But I just think that's such a cool way to personalise your card. But yeah, so let us know what your favourite is. Is it these stickers? Is it the little screwdriver that's gone pear-shaped? Is it the sexy pink parcel tape? Or is it these fabulous paintings here? I think I have to say the Belle one is my favourite, and I'm going to probably kit that up very soon because I'm itching to start that. It looks so good. But anyway, that's our little Temu haul. We've got more coming that are backing up behind this one. There's about 5 more in transit, so as soon as they're in, I'll get them up on the channel. Things are really getting quite slow now with Temu, so it's not going to be very regular because of how long it takes to come. So as soon as I have them, I'll pop them up on the video. I mean, I'll put them up on the channel. But if you like any of these, what you see, I will put the links in the description of the video, and I will see you next time for another Temu unboxing. Until then, have a wonderful day, take care, and bye bye.